The map is GSL Metropolis, pound GSL Metropolis, only because when I invite to the MLG Metropolis for whatever reason, the players get a dependencies error or something like that. So I just use this map since everyone I invite can join this map. But this map was in the ladder pool for a while, and then it was removed in the previous season. But it's a very large map, 4-spawn map. It was the map to replace Metropolis, just so that the close by air situation wasn't so severe, because you were really close by air on Metropolis. BeechBoy with the good luck cutie pie. Always nice to hear some chat and banter. You too, Honeycup, Vermillion says. Anyways, the very top of the map, we have our pink Protoss. He is Vermillion. In the left-hand side of the map, we have BeechBoy, our red Protoss. So this is a PvP. Let's look at our APMs here. We have 121 APM going on against a 50 APM right now for these two Protosses. Let's look at the viewpoints here. Oh, the red doing some weird stuff with his viewpoint. Look at the pink Protoss here for a little bit on his POV. He's the one with the 100 APM right now. He's at the top of the map, so we'll just watch him until things happen in this game. PvP, you know, lots of stuff can go on with PvP. You can have some early rushes, you can have some early shenanigans, you know, whatever. On this size of a map, I don't know if a 4 gate's viable. I mean, I know on Tal'Darim it was viable, but on this type of map, I'm not so sure. But we'll see what happens. The probe is inside the base of Vermillion, as you can see. It just it's hovering around right there inside the base. The scout for Vermillion is on its way. It's right there, as you can see, and it will be getting inside the base. Also, we have a they both are not going to wall in, so we have 2 gateways inside each base, and they're both still talking. Oops, I need to go on busy so we don't see that anymore. Sorry. Alright, so the probe for Vermillion is inside the base of BeechBoy, and he has his gateway down. Meanwhile, the Cybernetics core is going down for Vermillion inside his base. So no wall offs for these two, and no early expansions or any shenanigans going on right now, at least. This probe is just sitting here. There we go. Now it's going to move. It's going to scout around, see what's going on. He's going to see that both gases are being taken in the Vermillion base. Both gases are going to be taken inside the BeechBoy base. So no 4 gate for these two, at least right now. It's going to be some early tech, and we'll see what early tech these two go with 2 gases. Another gateway. So a second gateway goes down for Vermillion. So no early robotics facility, just a second gateway. He can put a robotics facility next. But we'll see what he does. Anyways, inside the base of BeechBoy, he puts his gateway down, so 2 gateways for BeechBoy. These 2 probes just shake hands and walk by each other, do the whole, you know, secret spy, you know, drop my briefcase, you pick it up type deal there in the middle of the map. Alright, a stalker comes out onto the map. It's going to check around and scout for any proxy pylons or forward pylons, you know, just scout around. It's always nice, always good idea to scout around for things on the map. Meanwhile, BeechBoy's stalker is going to come out here and scout around his base also. Look at this, look at this. He's going to get vision on his entire base. Good job there. Scout around a little bit. This probe is running away from the stalker in the middle of the map. That's about the most exciting action we have going on right now. So we're just going to watch this stalker come over here and meet 2 stalkers. Interesting. So we have 2 stalkers against 2 stalkers right now. In fact, we have 3 stalkers against 2 stalkers. There is 2 stalkers out for BeechBoy, and let's get this production tab up. Sorry. We have a Twilight Council and another gateway going down for each. A robotics facility going down for Vermillion, and a Twilight Council for BeechBoy. So that means Blink Stalkers for BeechBoy and Immortal Stalker play for Vermillion, or it could be Blink Stalkers also, since he will have an observer out. So we'll see what he does here. See, he's getting the robotics facility over here off of 2 gates, and it'd be interesting to see if he puts down a Twilight Council also. BeechBoy does have the Twilight Council right there. He's on 2 gates. Let's see what he researches. I'm going to be willing to bet it's Blink. And it is. It's Blink. He's going to research Blink. He's going to have Blink. He's not going to be able to blink up on anything. He doesn't have a observer, but if he gets vision on the high ground, watch out. Could be interesting play here. We do have sentries out, so he's going to need that to block off the ramp against these Blink stalkers once Blink is done. Pylon going in the back of the base here for Vermillion, obviously, as you can see. We're getting an observer for Vermillion. Interesting. So observer comes out. He does have sentries, a zealot, and a couple stalkers here against this Blink stalker force from BeechBoy. Blink about halfway done. He doesn't want to go too close to the base before Blink is done. Oh. We almost had an engagement here in the middle of the map, as you can see. So the engagement ensues. There was a stalker taken out, and then they both depart. Meanwhile, the proxy pylon is over here to the right side of this little pathway. So you see the right side of the pathway here. This pilot's forward pylon. This is where he's going to warp in his units. He might even move that probe somewhere else closer, maybe like in this area, and put another forward pylon. You never know. But anyways, he wants to have reinforcements up there at ASAP. Blink is about 90% done. It's going to be done in a few seconds here. And did he put a robotics facility down to get an observer? No, he did not. He's just making another. Oh, he's making a robotics facility right now. Remember, here's the observer for Vermillion. An engagement here at the top of the map, right just south of the main base of Vermillion. Blink is done. He's able to blink away out of the range of those force fields. He has to watch it because there is sentries and a couple zealots here. And if they get too close, they can really do damage to these Blink stalkers. I don't think BeechBoy will have very much trouble. He can blink away at will now. Extended thermal lance being put down now by Vermillion. He's going to have Colossus against these Blink stalkers. Ooh, we're trying to blink away. BeechBoy trying to blink away. There you go. Excellent. Remember, he will be able to reinforce right here. Here he goes. He's going to reinforce with 3 stalkers. He does have a probe here. The probe wants to put down another pylon. There he goes. He's going to put it down right there. He's going to have even more reinforcements on the way as soon as warp cools down. What's he going to do? He wants to get vision of that high ground and be able to blink in or even get a surround on these units that Vermillion has out. Colossus is now out in the field. Here we go. The Blink stalkers want to go in. They want to take out as much as they can. Blink right around, surrounds everything. A couple of force fields go down to try to separate this Blink stalker army. Can he push in here and end the game is the question. Can BeechBoy do this? Vermillion stalker went down in a hurry, didn't it? Oh, and another offensive Blink up the ramp. He had vision up the ramp. There wasn't a force field on the ramp. A force field out of nowhere just to separate the stalkers, and that's GG from Vermillion.